Hi there, this is Teresa. Welcome back to the channel. If you're a current subscriber, welcome if you are new. If you'd like tarot readings, feel free to join the channel. Don't forget to hit the bell notification. You'll be notified each time I do upload a new video. If you would like your own personal reading, my email address is in the description box down below. Today's pick a card reading is, are they the one? The person that you are thinking about when you are watching this video, we're going to find out, is this the person that is supposed to be your life partner, the one that you're going to marry? We're going to find out what you need to know. Is the physical chemistry there? Is the emotional connection there? What might be influencing this connection? What is the long-term potential? And what is the likely outcome? I do have three groups here. Group 1 is the Sun card. Group 2 is the Star card, and Group 3 is the Moon card. Take a moment, see which card you're drawn to, and the timestamps will be listed down below. Hi, Group 1. If you chose the Sun card, this is going to be your reading. You could be 30 years old, or your person could be 30. This card says, open your heart to the enormous growth ahead. So you are wanting to know about the person you're thinking about, if this is your person, if this is the one you're supposed to be with. We're going to find out. First thing I want to look at is, what should you know when it comes to this connection with this person? What is it that Group 1 needs to know? You could be dealing with a Leo or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. What do you need to know? Okay, so first thing you need to know is that this person is really physically attracted to you. This is somebody who is desiring you on an intimate level. This person could move very fast when it comes to an intimate connection because they are very physically attracted to you. This is somebody who could be also a little bit younger than you, but this person is going to put their foot forward to want to be with you on this intimate level because that is really what they're truly desiring. So you do need to know that they're very much attracted to you. Let's see what is that physical chemistry between the two of you. And if you haven't been intimate with this person, this is going to show you a little bit about the mystery of what that is going to be like. So don't worry if you have not been with them physically yet. So the physical chemistry is a little bit of a mystery, and it could be because maybe you haven't been together yet, so it hasn't been revealed, but that's okay because there is going to be this intuitive connection between the two of you. So when you do get to the point of that physical connection, there is going to be this desire for the two of you to intuitively know what the other person wants without even having to verbally suggest anything. It's going to feel very secure, it's going to feel very sensual, and it's going to be something that both of you will be very much involved in. So it will be a reciprocated give and take when it comes to that physical connection. So the chemistry will be very strong. So let's see, what is the emotional connection between the two of you? Okay, you could share the same religion, you could share the same morals and values. So on an emotional connection, you are very much in sync. You're very committed to who you are individually as people and what it is that you truly desire when it comes to a relationship. So you're very much in sync with knowing that you do use your higher power, whether it be your religion or your faith, to really guide you when it comes to making the best decisions for connections. That you maybe do a lot of praying, you could do a lot of spiritual work to really get your intuition guided into making the best committed effort when it comes to connecting with somebody on an emotional level. So with this person, you're very much in sync with that. Let's see what is externally influencing this connection. Okay, so there is a lot of external hope and optimism within this connection. There's also a lot of faith. So I do believe, Group 1, that you could share the same religion or the same faith and faith-based beliefs. So whatever that belief system is, whether it's religious or you know, whatever spiritually you both believe in, those external factors are helping this connection grow, helping this connection really see what path it could go. And both of you are really feeling it on an emotional level, that maybe the two of you have been guided towards each other for something so much more than what you thought. And there is a lot of emotion that is being poured into the connection right now. Even though it may not be a full-blown commitment yet, it is on the path to go that way, that both of you are feeling that because of the potential that both of you are bringing to the table with this connection, it could be something really solid. So let's see, what is that long-term potential? Oh, wow. Okay, so the long-term potential here is that you both could really get what you truly desire within this connection, that you both could really feel that this connection is something that could manifest into reality of something truly beautiful, something that both of you maybe are thinking a lot about, maybe being a little bit careful about expressing it with each other yet, but in the thoughts of planning it in your mind, really going for what it is that you want. And you're both really aware that you maybe are mirroring each other, and intuitively you could be feeling it already, but maybe you're verbally not saying it yet. But there is this potential for long-term success. It could feel like this is a destined connection, that maybe God has put the two of you together, or the universe has put the two of you together, whatever your faith base or your religious beliefs are, that this is a connection that was supposed to happen. So let's see, what is the likely outcome for group one? Okay, so this person and you are really going to take the time to grow this connection. This is something that is really going to be very successful. There's going to be a lot of abundance, a lot of security, a lot of nurturing this connection to really bring it into a solid commitment, that both of you really do care to bring this to the next level. There isn't anything holding neither one of you back. You're both on the same page of wanting the same thing. So your likely outcome is that you can continue to grow this connection and really invest into each other to understand who you truly are. And I'm being pulled to this cross here. I do feel like religion is a huge factor in this connection. You could have met each other at a religious outing or some type of volunteer connection that really brought the two of you together. But there is a strong path ahead when it comes to this connection. There's a lot of ideas that maybe both of you are thinking, but you're not expressing yet, that this could be the one, that the desire for this to be the one is something that is very hopeful and very bright, because there is a lot of bright yellow in these cards and there's a lot of blue, which to me is saying that this is clearing the path for the two of you to have a really successful future, that this is something that you should not give up on, that you should feel very inspired to continue to pour into this connection, because this could be the one that was brought into your life for a reason, that this is somebody that you are going to be with in the future. So let's get some advice. What is the advice for group one in regards to this connection? Because this person and you have the potential to go the distance. So what is the advice? Open up. You're being asked to open your heart to another, to let down your walls and trust that they want what's best for you. Your life will open up in a wonderful ways once you decide to open up. So if you've been holding back about your feelings, your emotions, not wanting to fully put yourself out there yet, that you need to understand that opening up is going to create even more of a bond in this connection. That the opportunity and the direction the two of you are going is that it is going to be very successful. And you both maybe already, I feel like, intuitively know that, but this is something that you're both going to understand once you start opening up and you having these verbal conversations. We also have pivot. Sometimes when things aren't falling into place after trying and trying, it's time to ask yourself if pivoting in some way would be a good idea so that your life can flow more easily and effortlessly. How could you pivot even just a little bit? So this goes down to, this is what's being hidden. that you don't realize that your life is actually going to take a different direction because of this connection. And the more you open up, you're going to see that things are actually going to change completely for you, that you're going to find yourself being more guided towards this person and listening to the universe or your God, whatever you believe in, that you need to pour more into this connection, that you need to be more vulnerable, and you need to really open up your heart to feel the stability and really fully embrace it, because this is something that you deserve. And your life is really going to pivot in a different direction, something that you maybe never even expected. But this is something that you're going to be seeing more and more signs and synchronicities that this is a connection that was meant to be, that it was brought into your life at this time because this is something that you truly desire, and this is something that you truly do deserve. What other advice do we have for group 1? Cross the bridge of happiness. It leads over the depths of your emotions. So if you are denying yourself true happiness by holding back, don't do that any longer. The universe is saying that this is the bridge that we have created for you, that this is the bridge of the start of something truly amazing. And there is a potential for this to give you the security and stability that you've wanted, that this is something that maybe you have sacrificed a very long time. Maybe you were single for a long time and you chose to wait for the special one in your life. Well, the universe is now saying, we have opened that up for you, that you deserve this true happiness. You cast a spell with your existence. Magic flows brightly and radiantly within you. So this is something that you are on fire right now. This is something that you are being divinely protected during this time period, because this is a connection that was supposed to happen for you. Okay, group 1, that is what I have for you. If you'd like your own personal reading, my email address is in the description box down below. If you could please like the video on the way out and put your comment, I would appreciate it. Have a great day. Bye. Hi, group 2. If you chose this star card, this is going to be your reading. If the person you were thinking about is the one for you. You could be 29 years old, or this person could be 29. We do see it says, hard times are over. Look forward to abundance, happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity. So we're going to find out if this person you're thinking about is actually the one for you. Is this your life partner? Is this the person that you were supposed to marry, your future spouse? First thing I want to look at is, what should you know when it comes to this connection? Okay, so first off, there is major transformation that is happening here. That with this connection, what you put into this connection is actually what you're going to receive out of it. So if you are not putting in enough time or enough effort, then that's what you're going to receive reciprocated from this person. Also, the universe is saying you need to clear out things from your past that no longer serve you. There is a need for you to cleanse your energy and let go of any negative thoughts, any beliefs that you were holding on to from your past connections, so that you can come into this connection with a clear mind. So you do need to know that. You really need to focus on having this full-blown attention to this connection. The next thing I want to look at is, what is your physical chemistry? Now, if you've not been intimate with this person, that's okay. But it does say that you will really work together to feel very successful behind closed doors. That when it comes to your intimate relationship, you'll be very much in sync, because you both will want to make sure that you're both very satisfied. This is going to be a situation where both of you are going to be very confident. You're going to have your own experiences that you want to talk about, and you're going to want to be able to come together and work together in making sure that you both are really happy once you leave that bedroom. So that physical chemistry is going to be on point for this connection. Let's see, what is the emotional connection for group 2? I'm hearing sparks behind closed doors. Okay, so the emotional connection is going to take a little bit of time. There is some blockages that could be preventing one or both of you from fully opening up on an emotional level. So you do need to take the time, like I said, to clear out blockages. If you have anything from your past that you're holding on to, any hurt or disappointment, any guilt or remorse that you're carrying from other connections, or if this is a person from your past, letting go of that negativity, letting it go is going to help bring this emotional bond together. It's going to help seal the holes in your heart or their heart so that the two of you can really get on the same page when it comes to an emotional connection. And there is the potential there. There is the potential to really be emotional with each other, but making sure that you're not throwing daggers when you do open up, not holding any secrets, and that can help rebuild or establish the bond if it's a new person on an emotional level. So let's see, what are the external influences? Okay, so there could be distance or there could be some travel that could create a little bit of a hiccup on being able to bring this connection into fruition or into the physical realm. There is going to be opportunities for the two of you maybe to exchange on a physical level, but right now there is some distance here. It could be because of physical distance or it could be because of emotional distance. So if there are blockages, those blockages do need to be let go of so that there could be this coming together, making plans. So that outside influence or that external factors are that if you're not making plans to be able to come together, to be physically together in person for success, then it is going to be a blockage that is something that could prevent this from growing into something more. But right now there is a little bit of a stagnant energy, maybe a standstill. You could be seeing a lot of threes also, and threes are all about coming together, really supporting each other and really being able to grow together and maybe coming up with creative ways of if it is a past person, solidifying the bond. If it's a new person, of how do we be creative of getting to know each other even if we're not physically together. So those outside external circumstances are affecting a little bit of this connection, the distance. So let's see, what is the long-term potential? Okay, so the long-term potential is that it could take a little bit of time to get this connection up off the ground because maybe one or both of you spend a lot of time by yourself. Maybe you do a lot of soul searching. You do a lot of looking for answers within yourself without actually communicating to this person, or maybe they do that. They like to spend a lot of time by themselves. So the long-term potential is that if you don't open up, then there won't be enough potential there. That you have to be able to open up to really be able to express how you feel, what it is that you desire, what are you thinking, you know, are there sacrifices that you're willing to make in order for this connection to come into the physical realm and to really become something stable? Because in order for success, you have to get out of an independent energy and not think about me, but think about we. How can we be together? How can we make this connection grow? How can we be abundant together? So in order for the long-term potential to happen, you would have to get out of that isolated, independent energy, either you or yourself going forward. What is your likely outcome? Wow, the 10 of Pentacles. So you may come out of that isolation energy and really focus on what is important with this connection, which is all about the ultimate happiness. There is the likely outcome is if the two of you make the necessary plans of coming together, that this could be something that is really, really successful, something that is going to make both of you feel very happy. There's going to be a lot of long-term stability. There's going to be a lot of healthy relationship dynamic here. There is also family here. So if you want a family, that is something that this dynamic could turn into family. And the likely outcome is there's going to be a lot of affection and there's going to be a lot of abundance. So this could be very successful. So let's get some advice. What is the advice for group 2 in this connection? Lighten up. You're being asked to remember that life doesn't always have to be so serious. Yes, there are hard times happening. No, it's not always to be here on earth, but you can always find time to laugh, be silly, and have fun. It's so important to do so. So if you are feeling like very rigid, very strict about how you talk to this person, when you talk to this person, like planning everything out to the T. The universe is saying lighten up, enjoy the process, enjoy the moments that you are having with this person when you are having that quality time, that you don't have to be so hard with making everything so perfect and making everything be exactly the way you think it should be. Lighten up and enjoy the process and have fun. Keep going. It may feel as though you've been on this path or journey for so long, and you may even wonder if you're making any progress towards your dreams. This message is a loving reminder for you to keep going. You're almost there. So if you have been single for a long time and then now you meet this person and you're wanting to like rush into getting this connection started, really focus on trying to solidify the connection, the universe is saying, keep going on your path, but enjoy the process. That if you are going into this huge commitment with this person that's going to be a long-term thing, enjoy the process, because you'll never be able to undo what is already happening. So enjoy it. Take it one step at a time and really just enjoy having fun with this person and play and be able to really understand where this could potentially go. Because if you are leading down the path of this being a long-term connection, you may never be single again. So lighten up and enjoy the moments that you're taking action on now. There it is. Here's your advice. Live playfully and with a light heart. Listen to the voice of your inner child. 29 came out again. So you could be 29, or this person could definitely be 29. But you really need to just enjoy life and have fun and play. The time of guilt and shame ends now. Forgive yourself and begin to love yourself just as you are. And number 39, they could be 39 or you could be. You could be seeing a lot of birds during this time period too. And birds are all about, you know, not worrying, but really being excited for the journey that you're on. And letting go of this pain and this hurt from the past is going to be really important. Okay, that is what I have for you, group 2. If you'd like your own personal reading, my email address is in the description box down below. If you could please like the video, give it a thumbs up, I would appreciate it. Have a great day. Bye. Hi, group 3. If you chose this moon card, this is going to be your reading. You could be 21 years old, or your person could be 21. The card says, pay attention to your intuition at this time and move ahead confidently. So your intuition is maybe telling you that you may have secret feelings for this person, or that they may have secret feelings for you. We're going to find out, are they the one? Are they the one you're supposed to be with, your life partner? Are they your future spouse? The person that you are thinking about when you were watching this reading. First thing I want to look at is, what should you know when it comes to this connection? Group 3. Okay, so the first thing you need to know is, not only do you have a lot of choices and options, but this person does also. That there is a lot of fantasy, a lot of illusion, but there's also this potential for this to turn into a really great love. That this is something that could put both of you in a really great position once you uncover and unpack what your true feelings are when it comes to this connection. So there is this choice that, even though it may feel like a fantasy, that this person may be really great, they're very attractive, they have everything going for them, but the reality of the matter is, it doesn't have to be fantasy or illusion. That this could actually be a potential person that you could spend your life with. That this could be your partner. So you do need to be aware of that. That this is not necessarily a connection that is just here for fun or play, but both of you may be on the same page of wanting to go through the path of this new direction of possibly moving towards a life partnership or a marriage, getting together and having a marriage. That there is that potential here, that this is an unlimited option. So let's see first, after that, is how is the sexual or physical chemistry in this connection? Now, if you've not been with this person intimately, that's fine. But let's see, what is that physical chemistry going to be like for group 3? Okay, it's going to be very insane. Group 2 actually had the same thing. You both are going to be giving and taking. You're going to want to make sure that you're both very satisfied on an intimate level, on a physical level, not an emotional, on a physical level. That you both are going to want to make sure that the other person is satisfied and happy. That there's going to be a focused effort that we both want to make sure that we're both happy behind closed doors. And you're going to learn each other. You're going to take that time to learn what each other likes, and you're going to be very dedicated and really come into union of making sure that you're both really leaving behind closed doors very happy. That you want to make sure that you're both on the same page. And that is something you're both very committed to, is making sure that your partner is also happy, not just yourself. So that physical chemistry is on point with this group. So let's see the emotional connection. Okay, so there is not a strong emotional connection yet in this connection. And that's because both of you maybe have been very independent, very focused on your work. So you maybe have not opened up on an emotional level yet. It could still be a new connection that you're trying to still go down the path of figuring out where this is going. But there is this dedicated effort that both of you have when it comes to loving yourself. And that is something that is really important when it comes to an emotional connection in time. So you both really do have this focus of being able to maintain and have hard work put in when it comes to your abundance and when it comes to your job and growing it. So that in turn, it could be a situation where one or both of you are more of love language of gift giving and buying things for each other to make that person feel happy. So on an emotional level, you're not there yet, but there is that focused effort that you could set things in motion to really become more emotional, because you are both very dedicated people that could really focus on bringing the confidence in of, okay, I don't want to hide behind my emotions anymore. I want to be able to express them. So I think in time that could happen. So there is not an emotional connection yet, but there could be in time. So let's see, what is the external factor influencing this connection? Okay, so it could be a little bit of an age difference between the two of you. It could also be communication style. So if one of you communicates more on an intimate level, that's how you like to communicate, and the other person is more of like, let's sit up and have long talks and let's actual physically communicate, that could be a little bit of a factor. So there's a little bit of an age difference here, and there's a little bit of communication style that is different, that is really influencing whether this is going to go the distance or not. So really taking notice of that and being able to really gain the knowledge and information of figuring out, how do we come together? How do we communicate so we're both in sync, so that neither one of us feel let down? So understanding that that does play a little bit of a factor. So let's see, what is the long-term potential for this connection? Okay, so things could actually get a lot stronger over time, which could really build up the confidence that the two of you feel with the potential of this going long term. There is this energy of maybe we are supposed to be together. There's a lot of 8s here. When you turn 8 on the side, it is all about infinity, which is fated destiny and taking that necessary action. So it could be a matter of the long-term potential is building confidence within time for this to truly grow into something more. So let's see, what is your outcome in this connection? What is the likely outcome? Okay, so the likely outcome is that both of you will still remain very much single, but you will turn into a situation where maybe there is opportunity for there to be a commitment in the long term. Now, in the present energy, you're both very focused on your work, you're very focused on your money, you're focused on your physical appearance. So that is really what is happening in the immediate future. But long term, there is a potential for there to be some type of offer or potential of security in the future. Once these emotions are released and neither one of you are really running from this commitment and you get out of this independent energy, that is when the universe is going to say, okay, there's this opportunity that is going to present itself for the two of you. If you'd like to come together, then that is great. If you don't, then that is fine. But there is this energy that there could be a solid foundation in the path in the future, but it's not right now. There's still this independence energy because of these hidden feelings and emotions. And I think confidence too is going to play a factor, that one or both of you is not going to feel fully confident that you can actually trust to open up to this person in order for there to be this potential of this long term. So I would say group 3, that maybe this person is not the one right now or your future spouse, but it does have the potential in the future. So let's get some advice. What is the advice for group 3? Listen. You're being asked to listen to your inner voice. It's been guiding you to do something or say something. It's time to act on your wisdom. So if you have been having your intuition nudge you about saying something to this person, saying something about this connection, maybe it's even saying something about your feelings and you've been procrastinating, universe is saying you need to listen to your inner voice. Listen to your intuition, speak up and say whatever it is that you want to say, and open up that moon. Open up those feelings and emotions. You don't have to hide behind them. And then check in when you think about whatever it is that you're pondering. Take a moment to check in with how you feel about it. Do you feel lighter or heavier, excited or filled with dread? Pay attention to your inner guidance. It's always so helpful. So checking in when you are listening to your intuition, how does it make you feel? Does it make you feel excited? Does it make you feel sad? Does it make you feel happy? Like, what is the emotion tied into your intuition that is nudging you to say something about this situation? Let's get some more advice. What other advice do we have for group 3 in this connection? Feel the power of your blood and your ancestors. You're not alone, which is all about passion and desire. And then follow your vision. Never lose sight of what's really important. So if being in a long-term committed relationship is something that you truly desire, don't lose your vision and listen to your intuition. If your intuition is guiding you and telling you this is not the connection, then don't procrastinate and don't live in fooling yourself into convincing yourself it is when it's truly not. So just listen to your intuition. It will never lie to you. Okay, group 3, that is what I have for you. If you want your own personal reading, my email address is in the description box down below. And if you could please like the video on your way out and leave a comment, I would appreciate it. Have a great day. Bye.